cereal heads. Sonic Blue here, and welcome to another edition of Cereal Snacks. Today's edition is something that's pretty familiar with everybody, I'm sure, and I'm sure everybody has tried a Rice Krispie treat sometime in their life or another, and I decided to devote this episode to this very tasty, popular cereal snack. I got me a pack of it right here. I figured, well, why don't I just get it at the store. It's the same exact recipe. Rice Krispie treats and marshmallow. You just mix the two together and let it chill for a bit, and you got yourself Rice Krispie treats. It's a real easy, simple recipe. Now, the recipe's origin, I guess we could talk about this. The origin of this recipe started in 1939 by the Kellogg Company by two employees by the names of Melita Jensen and Mildred Day. Two employees had the idea to take Rice Krispies, mix some marshmallow in with it, and then make squares out of them. And the idea was to help promote Rice Krispie cereal. And I thought that was a really good marketing campaign. So while everybody knows there's just nothing that beats the ultimate cereal snack, Rice Krispie treats, I mean, two simple ingredients is all it needs. I mean, there is just no comparison. If you're looking for the best cereal snack ever made, this is it. And it's two simple ingredients. They don't have to hide behind anything fancy. They never needed any extra sprinkles or Marbits or anything like that in these. It was a great snack. People could take their cereal on the go. They got basically everything they wanted out of their cereal, their morning cereal, and they can take it on the go, have it on the way to work, on the way to school, sometimes during breaks at work or at school. I mean, you probably remember your school days of passing these around. Fantastic. But here's something I'd like to direct your attention to as well. Now, Kellogg's made two different types of Rice Krispie treats. The chocolate ones with the chocolate Rice Krispies, and the regular ones out of regular Krispies. Now, this one here is a new one for me because I have never seen this variety before that I'm about to show you, because I just want to get this box open first. But I have never seen this variety before, and I saw this for the first time in the store, and I thought, why the heck not? Rice Krispie treats, strawberry flavored. Strawberry flavored Rice Krispie treats. And here they are right here. That's what they look like. Nice and simple. No need anything too complicated. Whoa. Now that's a strong burst of strawberry right there. I must say, this is a really good variety to their Rice Krispie treats lineup. I mean, it's just bursting with strawberry flavor here. Now, I'm not sure if there has been a special release of Rice Krispies to make the strawberry. Like, does anybody remember if strawberry flavored Rice Krispies came out? I don't remember there being a strawberry version. I remember the Cocoa Krispies and the regular Rice Krispies. But, oh my God. The flavors are just spot on. It's really hard to mess up a Rice Krispie treat, and yet there are so many different ways to make it. Oh, sure, you can just do the two simple recipes of Rice Krispies and marshmallow, mix them together and make squares out of them. Anybody can do that, but I mean, there are so many new ways to take just these two ingredients and maybe add your own twist to them. Now, the Rice Krispies website at Kellogg's, ricekrispies.com, actually gives you a few ideas on how to make this into something a little more exciting. Because, I mean, let's face it, this isn't really exciting of a treat, but everybody loves them so much. So what do you say we take everybody's beloved Rice Krispie treat snack and turn it into something exciting? Not just, exciting looking, but also exciting tasting. And as you can see here, look at this one. You can actually skewer pieces of Rice Krispie treats with strawberries or raspberries, and then have blueberries up here, and then make star-shaped Rice Krispie treats with a cookie cutter, and make the stars, and you can make the American flag. And then over here, you can make the stars. Just take a star-shaped cookie cutter and add your own flair to it. You can add frosting, and you can decorate. You can probably color some of the treats to make them pop out in different colors. Mix that in with the variety, and you'll have different colors in there. It's really something what you can do. Now, this is really exciting. Now, look at this. Now, you take a popsicle stick, and you take your Rice Krispie treats when they're really, really soft, and you form them into cylinder shapes. And then you take some white chocolate, you drizzle it on the outside, or you dip it. You can melt it and then dip it, and then dip it right away into some different types of sprinkles. Let it settle, and then you got yourself a very, very interesting Rice Krispie Pop. That is insane. Looks delicious. Now, this is what I want to try. Now, look at this. The chocolate scotcheroos. Look at that. That looks tantalizing. It's Rice Krispie treats with butterscotch and peanut butter for topping. Now, doesn't that sound delicious? And look, you can make a giant remote control or cell phone. That is very creative. And then look, make a Mother's Day dish out of fruits, slices of fruits, some frosting, and a whole tray of Rice Krispie treat. That is just amazing. I mean, many things that you never thought possible. You never thought to get a Hershey bar, break it up into little pieces, and make a cell phone out of it. You just take frosting and make the numbers for the display, and then you take little, I guess those are candy discs or something. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but you could probably use candy discs. You can use frosting. You can use icing. You can use anything you want. Decorate it the way you want to. You can use cookie cutters. You can top it with all kinds of different confectionery delights. Like peanut butter, chocolate, fudge, sprinkles, white chocolate. The possibilities are endless, and it's all possible thanks to some cereal that came out that just went snap, crackle, and pop in your bowl, and two other people decided, let's add marshmallow to this and make treats that you can take on the go. And just think of all the things you can do with this. For me, I'm just happy just eating them as they are. But, you know what would really be interesting? And I don't know if Kellogg's would ever suggest doing something like this, but you could actually take like a white chocolate coating and coat it in your favorite cereal. Can you imagine coating a cereal around a cereal bar and make it double the cereal? Like taking Fruity Pebbles and coating this on the outside with Fruity Pebbles, or Crunch Berries, or anything you can imagine. Any type of cereal that's your favorite, and coat it with this. It would be the ultimate cereal snack right there. But honestly, nothing beats an old standby original. Well, I don't really have much else in the ways of Rice Krispies to bring to the camera, so to speak, because this is really all I have in the ways of Rice Krispie treats. But I thought I'd just kind of revise an old favorite and talk about this a little bit. and possibly give people an idea of what they can do with their own regular Rice Krispie Treats recipe. Sort of as if a new flair to an already perfect original, to make it even more perfect. Well, here's to those two Kellogg employees from 1939 who had an idea, went with it, and it became the smash of the whole entire world. And the recipe never changes. That's the best part about this. It looks like Rice Krispies, tastes like Rice Krispies. It is Rice Krispies. Don't have to worry about anything hiding behind other types of flavors or trying to, take your favorite cereal and making it into something when they've already done the perfect thing. They just take the cereal as it is, mix it with marshmallow, and there you go. Rice Krispie Treats. Nice and simple. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, I just cannot give these treats that I've grown up with and loved all of my years anything less than a perfect 10. It's perfect the way they are. It'll be even more perfect being decorated into your own vision, and you're only limited by your own imagination. I want another one of these. So I consider this the best thing Kellogg has ever come out with. And just watch, just look at this, just separate. Look at this separation. Look at that. Oh, stretch it out. There we go. Look at that. It's like a pillow of goodness. And now, you know what? One of my ideas? You can actually make Neapolitan Rice Krispie Treats. Take the strawberry ones, and the regular ones, and the Cocoa Crispy ones. You make all three into the same pan. Neapolitan Rice Krispie Treats. It would be a great alternative to ice cream. And you'll get the flavors of a really good Neapolitan ice cream. And you can enjoy this any time of the year. Freaking fantastic. So, gotta love the strawberry flavor. It just bursts with flavor, and it stays strong throughout the whole duration of enjoying the snack. This isn't something you bite into and the flavor, is strong at first, then it fades away. It stays with you. So good. Like I said, I wish I had all three flavors, but that would be an interesting idea. Have like a 3-layer, you can even do it in 3 layers. Strawberry on the top layer, vanilla or regular plain on the second layer, and then chocolate on the third layer, and have a Neapolitan bite every single time. Love it. Gotta love it. And now to add a little bit of an addendum to this video, as you noticed, I have less facial hair than when you saw me a couple of seconds ago. That is because I just came back from shopping tonight, and look what I found. Rice Krispie Treats, another new flavor. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Yes, chocolate chip cookie dough. Remember when cookie dough ice cream first came out? Well, maybe you don't, but if you do, and you're about as old as I am, you probably remember chocolate chip cookie dough when it first came out. It was all the rage. Everybody wanted to try it. You can hardly find it in the stores because everybody wanted it, right? Finally, you go into the store, and there, in the freezer section, is a half-gallon or gallon full of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. You race up to the freezer hoping that you can beat the customer behind you to the punch. Grab it with both of your tight hands and circling around it, but trying not to use too much force because you don't want it to go all over the place. But just enough to where you get a nice tight grip on it that nobody will snake it from your hands and go and put it in their shopping cart. Then you race over to the checkout counter. You buy it. You take it home. You try it. You love it. You eat more of it. Pretty soon the entire container of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream is gone. Well, that was one of my first experiences. But the very first time that I actually tried it, I didn't eat it straight out of the bowl. I made floats. And it was then that I realized that solid chocolate chip cookie dough tends to fall down to the bottom of the glass and collect. After the vanilla ice cream is long gone, you still have some creamy soda, but you look at the bottom of the glass, and there's all your cookie dough. And what a way to get introduced to chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream than to have a huge glob of it stuff right at the bottom of the glass. It was just the most amazing taste I've ever had, and I've always loved making chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream floats ever since. So if you haven't tried it, try it sometime. You'll love it. But for this purpose, this is cereal snacks, and cereal and ice cream have nothing to do with each other unless you're talking about the ice cream cone cereal, which I used to eat when I was a kid. Getting way off subject here. What do you say we pop one of these open and try it? Because I'm excited. This is I've never seen this flavor before, and I did mention earlier in the video that I wish I had the chocolate kind. Still can't find it, but this is good enough for now. Chocolate chip cookie dough Rice Krispie Treats. You hear that? That's the sound of my taste buds thanking me for such a wonderful, tasty snack. I don't know, Kellogg's, you've gotten some backlash from some of the lousiest cereals you've ever come out with. But I take it all back with these. These are like the Taj Mahal of flavor right here. I can taste the cookie dough. I'm looking at this going, well, I see the chocolate chips and I see the Rice Krispie. Where's the cookie dough? You taste it. It's in the flavor. Somehow, it's in the flavor of this bar. And I'm looking all over this bar trying to find where the cookie dough is. I can't find it, folks. All I find is chocolate chips and the Rice Krispies. And I'm looking in the middle, and I'm looking all around the outside, the bottom, the top, the sides. I can't find it anywhere. But it's there. You taste it. And, oh my God, my taste buds are giggling right now. This is so good. Man. Kellogg's, you never cease to amaze me sometimes. This is excellent. If you find this flavor and you love your chocolate chip cookie dough, don't hesitate. Run out and buy it. Do yourself a favor. Do your taste buds a favor. Your taste buds will thank you. Mmm. That is good. Mm. But I just figured that I would add this part of the video as an addendum. At the time, I didn't have these, but now I do. So before this video goes out, I'm adding this new addendum to the existing footage I already shot with the other two flavors that I've tried. So consider this the great trilogy of great flavor. Rice Krispie treats. You can't go wrong with Rice Krispie treats. You just can't. And the best thing about it is, you don't have to find this in the stores. You can make stuff like this at home. You can make any kind of variety you want. Add chocolate chips to it. Add Andy's mints. Crush them up and put them in there. Oh, that would taste good. How about chocolate and peanut butter? Okay, so spread it with peanut butter after you make it out of chocolate, and put a lot of chocolate chips in it. Spread peanut butter over it. Chocolate peanut butter Rice Krispie treats. Or how about cinnamon toast Rice Krispie treats? Let's mix two concepts together. But you don't really need the cinnamon toast sugar that they use on the cereal. Just get yourself some cinnamon and some sugar. Bake 1 part sugar to 2 parts cinnamon. Mix it together. And then sprinkle that into your mix. You are going to have a dynamite Rice Krispie treat right there. The possibilities are only limited to your imagination. So give it a try. Give this a try. You're going to love it all the way. And now, back to the rest of the video. Which is not very nice to talk with your mouth full. But I'll just say this. If you see this out in the grocery shops, get it. If you're a fan of Rice Krispie treats, you'll love them. I love them. You're going to enjoy them. For Cereal Snacks, this is Sonic Blue. And when you're out in the grocery shops, keep scouting around for the best deals. And don't forget to keep your eyes on the prize. And I'll see you next time.